Good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to the ProLearn's online masterclass on mindful parenting, raising emotionally secure, confident, and resilient children. I'm Dr. Shandoli Ray, founder and director of ProLearn's. It is a pleasure to welcome participants joining us today. At ProLearns, we are committed to empowering educators, professionals, parents, and lifelong learners through practical, globally relevant learning experiences. With our growing presence across India and beyond, we strive to build skills that create meaningful impact in classrooms, workplaces, and families. Today's session is especially significant because parenting is not just about raising children, it's about shaping future generations. Every interaction, every response, and every emotion leaves a lasting impression on a child's growth and well being. We are delighted to have Ms. Dipali Mehta, a certified mental health professional and ProLance certified train the trainer, with us today. She brings valuable expertise and practical insights into mindful parenting that I am sure will benefit every participant. I encourage you all to participate actively, reflect on your own experiences, ask questions, and make this an engaging learning journey. Once again, welcome to ProLance. Let's begin our session and take one step closer to building happier families and emotionally stronger children. Over to you, Dipali ma'am, and welcome to the ProLance platform, this time as our facilitator.
Thank you so much, Anoli ma'am. I'm so grateful to Prolins and you for this, wonderful platform because through this we reach not only in India but international also now. And today's topic is something I feel the need of the hour, and it's so good that Prolins is into parenting also now. So, good evening, everyone. Good evening, all the participants, and thank you so much for registering and providing us your time. And we ensure you that today would be a very informative session for you. So, let's begin. Are you all able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we welcome you all to this mindful parenting session where we are going to discuss about raising emotionally secure, confident, and resilient children. So are you able to see the next screen?
No.
Share again. Okay. I think, ma'am, you need to provide me slide control. Okay. Are you able to see the next slide now?
Yes.
Okay. So before we begin, let us know a bit about myself. I'm from Gurgaon. I'm an educational expert holding a master's degree in education with more than 20 years of expertise in teaching, training, specializing in curriculum development, teacher training, and driven by a fervent dedication to promote mental well-being, I pursued certification as a mind engineer, advocating for mental health awareness and prevention through my initiative, Disha Way to Happy Mind, where we take care of social emotional well-being of all parents, teachers, students. And also now I'm very delighted to add that I am a part of Prolins and I have undergone that the trainer training, and now I'm a part of the team. So before we begin our session, let us see what all we are going to have what is the objective of today's session. So we are going to talk about mindful parenting. We'll understand what is mindful parenting. We'll understand different parenting styles in brief, recognize impact of parental emotions on children, differentiate between reaction and response, and learn about few everyday mindful parenting practices. So, when I say this, children learn more from how we respond than from what we say. Please go through the sentence, understand it, and raise your hand who all agrees to this. You can raise it like this or you can show your thumbs up, whatever. Who all agrees to this, that children learn more from how we respond than from what we say? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, great. Lovely. So most of us agree to this, right? Yes. So now before we begin, as we know, I assume most of you all are parents or caregivers, right? So if you had to describe your journey of parenting or caregiving in one word, what would it be? Please write that word in the chat box. Or you can unmute yourself and also say that. Any one word that describes, your parenting journey or your caregiving journey, whatever you feel about it till date.
Challenging and
Challenging. Okay.
empathetic. Yes.
Nice. Yes. I would request everyone to participate so that, we are here to share our views and exchange our ideas. So please feel free to write down whatever comes to your mind. No one is judging anyone here. You can be free with your expressions.
Happiness.
Lovely. Learning. Okay. Yes. Thank you, everyone. Getting stop. So, let us see what is mindful parenting. What does it really mean? We have heard this word mindful now for so many things, right? So, now for parenting, also we're hearing mindful parenting. What is mindful parenting? It is being fully present, emotionally aware, and intentional in every interaction with your child. What does it mean? That means you are fully present there, not only physically but emotionally. You are totally aware of your feelings and your child's feelings, and whatever interaction you are having with your child is intentional, right? That means that is mindful parenting. What is it about? It is about being present rather than being distracted. How many of you feel that when you are interacting with a child you are distracted? Please raise your hand if you feel that whenever you are having a interaction it is very difficult nowadays, to not get distracted. Okay. So sometimes it is, it's we have so many things on our plate. We have to answer sometimes a phone call, sometimes we are doing some other errand, and child is also, asking our time. So at that time, we feel that we are not paying proper attention to the child. That is what is called distracted. Now, when you are interacting with the child, instead of listening, you are always, in the mode of sometimes responding. We are listening just to respond immediately. We don't understand when we want to respond. That time we don't understand how that child is feeling, from where is he coming, why he is communicating in that way. So just when we want to talk about mindful parenting, we have to, listen properly instead of just responding. Managing your emotions before your child's. This is something most important part of mindful parenting, that parenting means first you manage your own emotions, only then you can, manage or help your child. Next is responding with empathy instead of reacting impulsively. Building connections before corrections. See, as a parent, definitely we are there to guide the child. We feel that it's our duty, to correct the child wherever it is needed. But correction becomes easy only when we have that bond, when we have that connection with the child. Agree? Yes? So I want to ask you, what kind of a parent do you want to be? You don't need to answer it here. You need to ask this question to yourself daily. What kind of parent do you want to be? After this, right now, think of an answer. What kind of a parent do you want to be? And after the session, again, rethink about this question. Okay? Why do you think, or why we need to know about mindful parenting? See, today's life, everybody, children, parents, each one of us have some or the other challenges, some problems like emotional outbursts, academic pressure is there, some behavioral changes are there. When a child is, moving into adolescence, teenagers, handling teenagers, is very difficult. Balancing work and family, screen time is a big issue at all age groups now. So there are so many different challenges we all are facing as parents, as caregivers. To help to solve these problems, what we can do is, if we are aware of mindful parenting, our journey becomes easier. Now, are we raising children or simply managing behaviors? What do you think? Just take a minute, reflect on your daily conversations with your children, or daily how do you approach the parenting thing, and just think that, are you raising a child, or are you trying to, most of your energy time goes in managing their behavior? If anyone wants to share their experience here, please unmute yourself and share that. What do you feel? Do you feel that most of your time and energy goes in managing behavior, or are you able to, raise your child in a proper flow? Anyone would like to share their experience here? Okay.
You can unmute and share, and apart from English, you can use Hindi also.
Please.
Because
Please.
some parents have also joined, so you
Okay.
can use Hindi also.
हाँ, आप हिंदी में भी बिल्कुल बता सकते हैं. Okay. So now let us see about what are the 5 important pillars of mindful parenting.
Okay, I'm just interrupting. Dipali ma'am, could you please stop sharing and reshare? Because there are
Okay.
scribbles on the screen. Na? Somebody. Yes.
Acha, I think someone's okay.
Uh-huh.
That's
This will.
I think you stop rights for everyone then. Should I share now, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
So let us understand what are the 5 pillars of mindful parenting. What is the first pillar for mindful parenting? It is presence. Who do you think this presence refers to? Whose presence is important in mindful parenting? Please unmute and start answering. Whose presence is most important? Yes?
Presence of mind.
Okay, presence of mind. Okay, right. What else?
Ours. Principal.
Ours.
St.
Parents'
John's School.
presence.
Principal.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, parents' presence, presence of mind, rightly said. See, if you're physically present there, but if your mind is somewhere else, that also is not helpful for the child, right? So you need to be present there emotionally, physically. Yes, ma'am. Sonia, ma'am, were you trying to say something?
Yes, ma'am. Physical activity also is mindful.
Yes, absolutely. So your presence is very most important. Next, active listening. Do you know the exact meaning of active listening? What does active listening mean? We all feel that, oh, we are good at listening. What is wrong in it? When our child is telling us something, we are listening, right? We give them time. Sometimes we are so good, we are not distracted by any gadgets. We are just, listening to the child. But still, there is a difference. What is active listening is just listen without being judgmental. Now, without being judgmental, how does it mean? That, when a child is telling you something, you need to have that eye contact with the child, and also you need to have a blank expression on your face. Because if you give away a single expression, the child, may stop sharing with you next time. So, active listening means just listen. Just listen without being judgmental. Just listen with your full heart. Because sometimes children, they just want to share. They don't want your, opinion on it, or they just don't want any advice. It's just for the sake of sharing that they want to talk to you. So, active listening is most important at any age. When they are small, like from 2 to 8 years of age, they themselves are very talkative. They come, they want to share, they hug you, they talk to you so much. Sometimes you feel, oh my god, they are talking so much and I don't have time. But that is the age when they have that need in them. When they are teenagers, you want to talk to them, but they are not talking to you. So again, there is a problem there. Why? Because sometimes in the journey, you are not actively listening to them, and the child stops communicating with you. So active listening is very important. Third is emotional awareness. What is emotional awareness? What do you think? Whose emotional awareness is important here? The child's or the parents?
The child's emotional awareness.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sam. Yes. The
We
child's emotional awareness, we need to be
have
aware of
received
this.
some chats also. Dr. Bushra
Please.
ma'am has written, being in the moment.
Hmm.
Parvin Begum ma'am has written follow up daily, and Reggie Thomas ma'am has written democratic parenting. I think she prefers democratic
Prefers.
parent.
Okay. Okay. Right. So, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and making it an interactive session. It is very important. So, when we are talking about emotional awareness, we rightly said that emotional awareness about whom? About the child. We need to be aware of his emotions, but also we need to be aware of our own emotions. Why? Because see, we all have lot of on our plate. Some days we are not feeling up to the mark. Some days you are very low. Some days you have a lot of things coming up. But when you are interacting with a child should not get that energy from you, right? So you need to be aware of your emotions and you need to be aware of the child's emotions. Both are equally important. Compassion. Compassion is important in any relationship, not only, child parent. So this is, I think, something which is a pillar for all our relationships. An intentional response. What is intentional response? Intentional response means whenever we are interacting with a child or anything happens, instead of reacting, we need to respond. And the response should be intentional. Intentional means give it a thought and then you respond. It cannot be just like that, because with the child, once it is, out from our mouth, you cannot take it back. And children really are very, very sensitive. They take it as it is. They absorb your feelings, they absorb your words. So you need to be very careful in your response. right? So these are the 5 pillars of mindful parenting. Though we are going to share this recording, na ma'am, Shanoli ma'am, we are going to share the recording,
Right.
right? Yes, but if you want, you can always note down these 5 points so that whenever in the proceedings of this session, it would be helpful for you to answer.
We have some more chats.
Okay.
Parveen ma'am has mentioned wise mind. Rizzy
Mhm.
Thomas ma'am has mentioned right regulations of emotions and understand them.
Right. To understand them. Thank you. So, are we clear till here with 5 pillars of mindful parenting? Anyone wants to share or ask something? Okay.
Okay, please.
So, yes, ma'am. Anything in the chat?
Rekha
The
ma'am has mentioned clear.
okay. Now, so let us see what is the foundation for mindful parenting. Now, when we understand what is mindful parenting, we also need to know what is its foundation. What we have seen the pillars. Now, we need to understand what is the foundation for mindful parenting. The foundation for mindful parenting is self awareness of yourself. Because parenting begins with you. The calmer the parent, the please read from the screen what is written there. The calmer the parent. Anyone?
The safer the child feels.
Absolutely. Do you all agree with it?
Yes, ma'am.
See, the the child sees the parent, and automatically you don't even need to hide anything or just talk anything. The child absorbs your energy as it is. So it is very important that as a parent, you are self aware of your triggers, of your emotions, of your situations, right? So self awareness is the main foundation for mindful parenting. Now, how do we have that self awareness? Let us see. I would say daily morning or evening or whenever in a day you have time, look yourself in the mirror. Call it as a parenting mirror. And here are a few statements and questions which you can answer when you look in the mirror. What is the first thing? What triggers me as a parent? Or what triggers me as a person? Because see, when you are triggered by something, that same energy goes in your interaction with your child also. So, what triggers me? How do I react under stress? What beliefs shape my parenting? And what values do I want to pass on? I would request everyone to, I'm giving you 5 minutes, note down these 4 questions, and if anything comes to your mind, just put it across these questions. But this is something which will need time. You need to spend time with yourself to answer these questions. So please note it down. Whatever comes to you right now, you write it across the question. And this you will evolve every day when you look in the mirror and you answer these questions. So please note it down. And if you have any questions here, you can always ask.
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you explain bilingual Hindi also?
अच्छा, ठीक है, श्योर। तो जब आप अपने आप को मिरर में देखते हैं रोज सुबह या आपको दिन में जब भी टाइम मिले आप अपने आप को मिरर में देखिए। वो मिरर कौन सा मिरर है? एज अ पेरेंट देखिए अपने आप को मिरर में, द रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ योर पेरेंट। और जब आप अपने आप को एज अ पेरेंट देखते हैं तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन क्या पूछिए, मुझे कौन सी चीजों से प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है, मुझे कौन सी चीजें हैं जिनसे ट्रिगर हो जाते हैं मेरे इमोशंस, या मुझे गुस्सा आ जाता है या मैं डिस्टर्ब हो जाती हूँ। दूसरा क्वेश्चन आपको ये पूछना है अपने आप से कि जब भी कोई स्ट्रेस हो जाता है तो मैं कैसे रिएक्ट करती हूँ, क्योंकि ये आपको जानना बहुत जरूरी है। हमें कई बार पता नहीं चलता, लेकिन हम स्ट्रेस में कभी चिल्ला देते हैं, कभी कुछ चीजें, सबका अलग अलग तरीका होता है स्ट्रेस निकालने का। तो ये भी आपको अपने आप से पूछना है और आपको सेल्फ अवेयर होना बहुत जरूरी है कि आप स्ट्रेस में कैसे रिएक्ट करते हैं। तीसरा ये है कि आप की पेरेंटिंग स्टाइल जो है वो कौन सी बिलीफ से आती है। हम इस पे आगे भी बात करने वाले हैं तो आपको ज्यादा क्लियर हो जाएगा ये क्वेश्चन का आंसर। लेकिन अभी आपको सिर्फ इस पे ये सोचना है कि मैं पेरेंटिंग, मेरी जो स्टाइल है, मैं जिस तरह से मेरे बच्चे को बड़ा कर रही हूँ उसमें मुझे कहाँ से ये समझ आई है। कई बार हम सोसाइटी को देखकर, हमारे फ्रेंड्स को देखकर हम वही चीजें करते हैं हमारे बच्चों के साथ। और कई बार हम जैसे हमें हमारे पेरेंट्स ने बड़ा किया है, हम वही तरीका हमारे बच्चों के साथ भी यूज करते हैं। सो आपको ये भी
Okay.
एक बिल्कुल समझना है कि आपकी बिलीफ कहाँ से आती है पेरेंटिंग में। इसके लिए हम आगे बात करेंगे, ये जानना बहुत जरूरी होता है। और लास्ट ये है कि व्हाट आर द वैल्यूज डू आई वांट टू पास ऑन। आपके लाइफ में जो भी वैल्यूज है, आप जो भी अच्छी बातें अपने बच्चों को आगे सिखाना चाहते हैं, तो वो क्या है वो आप पहले क्लियर हो जाए। कि आप अगर चाहते हैं कि मैं चाहती हूँ मेरा बच्चा सच ही बोले, तो इसके लिए मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा, मुझे खुद को भी तो हमेशा सच बोलना पड़ेगा उसके सामने। ये एक एग्जाम्पल है। इस तरह से आप अपने वैल्यूज का एक नोट डाउन कर ले या एक चार्ट बना ले, तो ये बहुत इजी हो जाता है आपको इंटरेक्शन के टाइम पे अपने बच्चे के साथ।
Okay, ma'am.
ओके।
Okay, Principal St. John's School, ma'am, has
Hmm.
written irresponsible behavior react varies as per situation most of the time. Try
Hmm.
to communicate openly. Parenting belief, role model, values, integrity. And
Wow.
Rezi Thomas, ma'am, has written self-awareness and take a breath of time before response, self-reflection.
Great, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing. Should we move ahead? Anyone wants to share anything? Yes, Sonia ma'am, आप कुछ कहना चाहते हैं?
No, ma'am, no questions.
ओके। सो अब अभी हम थोड़ी सी चीजें यहाँ पे, थोड़ी क्वालिटीज अभी देखते हैं। जैसे इमोशनल कंट्रोल, ये आपके बारे में है। आपका इमोशनल कंट्रोल, आपकी लिसनिंग स्किल्स, आपकी एम्पैथी, कंसिस्टेंसी, पेशेंस आप में कितना है। आप अगर 1 to 5 की स्केल पे रखते हैं अपने आप को, तो आपको क्या लगता है, मेरे में पेशेंस अच्छा है, या किसी में एम्पैथी ज्यादा होती है, किसी में लिसनिंग ज्यादा होती है। ये सेल्फ अवेयरनेस के बारे में है। इसलिए कई बार हम हमारे बारे में बैठकर सोचते ही नहीं है। आज हम हमारे बारे में ही सोचने वाले हैं। भले ही ये पेरेंटिंग का सेशन है, लेकिन इसमें जैसे हमने देखा फाउंडेशन सेल्फ अवेयरनेस ऑफ द पेरेंट है।
Hmm.
तो वेयर डू यू लैंड विद दीज क्वालिटीज? If anyone would like to share, they can share, or you can keep this to yourself and think about it कि ये 5 क्वालिटीज अभी एग्जाम्पल है, मैं इनमें कहाँ पर हूँ, कौन से इस पर हूँ, मुझे किस पे ज्यादा वर्क करने की जरूरत है।
Quality time.
ओके।
Hmm.
और कोई शेयर करना चाहता है?
Anyone else? You can unmute and share directly.
यस, प्लीज
I need to
अनम्यूट,
work
फील फ्री।
on my anger. Okay, Rekha ma'am has mentioned she
हम्म।
needs to work on her anger.
एंगर, ओके।
Good evening, ma'am.
गुड इवनिंग।
Fatima here. Ma'am,
Yes.
how do we build consistency? Because as you said, we are going through different scenarios every day. So what are some strategies which can help us build consistency?
Yes, ma'am, that's a very important question, and we'll come to this how we can build consistency. But in a short frame, I would say कि ये पहले आप अपने आप में आपको करना है, कंसिस्टेंट रहना है, तभी आप बच्चे को भी ये सिखा सकते हो हाउ टू बी कंसिस्टेंट। सो फॉर यू, इफ यू वांट टू बी कंसिस्टेंट, you need to have your proper timetable with yourself. Daily that I do my routine, I do these things, then that consistency automatically transfers to the child also. But definitely will come with the strategies also how to be more consistent. Yes?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, welcome. Should we move ahead? Any questions? Anyone else? Okay. So we all know there are, many different parenting styles, but broadly there are 4. They are authoritarian, permissive, uninvolved, and authoritative. सो अथॉरिटेरियन पेरेंटिंग क्या होता है? उसमें पेरेंट काफी स्ट्रिक्ट होता है, काफी कंट्रोलिंग होता है। दे हैव वेरी लिटिल वार्मथ इन देम। काफी स्ट्रिक्ट एंड कंट्रोलिंग पेरेंटिंग को अथॉरिटेरियन पेरेंटिंग कहते हैं। परमिसिव पेरेंटिंग इज वहां जहां पे बहुत सारा लव है, बहुत सारा प्यार से बच्चे को बड़ा कर रहे हैं और बहुत ही कम बाउंड्रीज रखी हैं, बिल्कुल स्ट्रिक्ट रूल्स नहीं होते परमिसिव पेरेंटिंग में। जहां पेरेंट अनइन्वॉल्व है टोटली, वो कैसे होता है जहां पे उनको मतलब इमोशनल सपोर्ट नहीं मिलता बच्चे को, पेरेंट इन्वॉल्व ही नहीं है, पेरेंट अपना लाइफ है, अपना काम है, जहां बच्चे के लाइफ में बिल्कुल पेरेंट इन्वॉल्व ही नहीं है, दैट इज कॉल्ड टोटली अनइन्वॉल्व पेरेंट। एंड द लास्ट इज अथॉरिटेटिव पेरेंट। यहाँ पे बच्चे को जब आप बड़ा कर रहे हो, काफी वार्मथ है, काफी रेस्पेक्ट है, काफी कंसिस्टेंसी है, डेली बच्चे के साथ कम्युनिकेशन है, बहुत अच्छी रिलेशनशिप है, साथ साथ में हाई एक्सपेक्टेशंस भी हैं बच्चे के साथ। सो ये 4 डिफरेंट स्टाइल होती है पेरेंटिंग की। आपको ये चारों स्टाइल आप एक बार देख लो, और अगर इसमें कहीं किसी को कुछ क्वेश्चन है तो यू कैन आस्क, देन नेक्स्ट आई विल एक्सप्लेन कि कौन सी स्टाइल से बच्चे में क्या इफेक्ट होता है। व्हेन यू आर गोइंग थ्रू द स्लाइड, जस्ट कीप इन योर माइंड, आपको क्या लगता है कि आपकी पेरेंटिंग स्टाइल इसमें से कौन सी हो सकती है? कोई शेयर करना चाहता है तो कर सकता है, वरना आप अपने आप के लिए सोचिए कि विच पेरेंटिंग स्टाइल डू यू यू नो बिलोंग टू।
Fourth.
Authoritative. Okay, thank you.
Authoritative.
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay,
Number 4, authoritative.
Number 4.
Permissive, shared by Rashid ma'am.
Okay, permissive. Okay.
High expectation with warm respect. I goes to also second and fourth.
Okay, second and fourth. Yes. Yeah, very true. See, this is what happens कि हमारी स्टाइल हमेशा एक नहीं रहती, कई बार हम कुछ सिचुएशंस में कुछ डिफरेंट स्टाइल भी लेते हैं। सो वेरी गुड, आई एम वेरी हैप्पी विद योर आंसर्स।
Razi Thomas ma'am has mentioned number 3.
Okay.
Zera ma'am has mentioned permissive, and Fatima ma'am has mentioned combination.
Combination. Okay. Okay, great. Thank you, everyone. Now, see, when we see permissive, authoritative, uninvolved, and authoritarian, there are 4 type of parenting styles. So, permissive में क्या होता है, हम बच्चे को बोल देते हैं whatever you want, you can do. So, expectations are very low. There are very few rules. Children have been indulged in whatever they want. They are very lenient. Parents are very lenient with the children. They totally avoid confrontation. और इसीलिए ऐसे लगता है कि बच्चे को लगता है कि मेरी हर जिद मानी जाएगी, दैट इज परमिसिव। अथॉरिटेटिव में क्या हो जाता है, एक्सपेक्टेशंस आर वेरी हाई, बिल्कुल फ्लेक्सिबल। आपको क्या लगता है अथॉरिटेटिव में फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी कितनी होती है? कैन एनीवन आंसर दिस? इफ यू फील दैट यू हैव अथॉरिटेटिव स्टाइल ऑफ पेरेंटिंग, आपको क्या लगता है फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी होती है इसमें?
30-20%.
यस, वेरी नाइस, बिल्कुल होती है। यस, बिल्कुल क्लियर स्टैंडर्ड्स होते हैं, क्लियर कम्युनिकेशन होता है, और रिस्पॉन्सिव भी होते हैं पेरेंट एंड चाइल्ड। देयर इज लॉट ऑफ वार्मथ देयर। नाउ when we talk about uninvolved, we know that the parent has his own life, the child has his own life, there is very least involvement in each other's life, there are very few rules, there are hardly any expectations, child feels neglected, but sometimes they are not able to communicate that, and बहुत ही अनइंटरेस्ट सा होता है दोनों साइड से, दैट इज अनइन्वॉल्व पेरेंटिंग। नाउ व्हाट इज अथॉरिटेरियन, यहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रिक्ट होते हैं, बहुत रूल्स होते हैं, बहुत ही फोर्सफुली आप रूल्स को मनवाना चाहते हो, देयर आर पनिशमेंट्स देयर, एंड वार्मथ इज नॉट present there, very limited warmth is there, so that is authoritarian type of parenting. Now okay, so now can you see the next slide? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. सो पेरेंटिंग स्टाइल का अब हम रिफ्लेक्शन देखते हैं कि जैसे अथॉरिटेरियन पेरेंट है अगर, तो उनका उसका आउटकम क्या होगा बच्चों के साथ? बच्चे या तो बहुत ही फियरफुल बन जाते हैं या दे बिकम टोटली रिबेलियस. This is what the outcome would be. See, it is not in 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. This is throughout your parenting journey. If you are always, if anyone is always authoritarian, अगर ऐसा कोई है तो बच्चे पे इसका क्या इफेक्ट होगा? बच्चा या तो बहुत ही फियरफुल बन जाता है, उसको डर लगता है हर चीज करने में, क्योंकि पता है कि कभी पनिशमेंट मिल जाएगा, कभी रूल्स बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट है. या तो टोटली रिबेलियस बन जाता है. रिबेलियस मतलब वो मतलब वो सब कुछ अगेंस्ट करना चाहता है पेरेंट्स के, जो भी पेरेंट कहते हैं वो रूल को तोड़कर कुछ अपना ही करना चाहता है. ये चांसेस हो सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज परमिसिव. परमिसिव में क्या हो जाता है? बहुत सारा प्यार है, मोहब्बत है पेरेंट को, अच्छे पेरेंट में पेरेंट को ऐसे लगता है कि बच्चा मेरी सारी बात मान लेता है, इसीलिए यहाँ पे लिमिटेशंस, रूल्स बहुत कम है. तो जब आप चाहते हो, क्योंकि आपकी जर्नी में आप कई बार चाहोगे कि थोड़े रूल्स अब बच्चे पे लगाने पड़ेंगे, वहां पे वो बहुत डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशंस हो जाती है, क्योंकि बच्चे को ये समझ ही नहीं आता कि ऐसे क्यों हो रहा है, अब मुझे रूल्स क्यों फॉलो करने हैं. सो दैट आउटकम इज पॉसिबल. अनइन्वॉल्व में क्या हो जाता है? कॉन्फिडेंस इज वेरी लो in the child because there is no involvement of the parent, there is no appreciation, there is no communication. So confidence is very low in the child. They totally feel insecure. हमेशा उनको insecure लगता है. और ये इफेक्ट हर एक रिलेशनशिप में फिर दिखता है उनके. और अथॉरिटेटिव में क्या होता है? चाइल्ड इज कॉन्फिडेंट, रिस्पॉन्सिबल और वो इमोशनली सिक्योर फील करता है. इसमें इमोशनली सिक्योर क्यों फील करते हैं? बिकॉज ओपन कम्युनिकेशन है. अगर लिमिट्स भी है तो बच्चा समझता है, उसको समझाया जाता है कि ये रूल्स क्यों हैं. अगर आपको ये रूल्स फॉलो करने हैं, हमारे फैमिली के ये रूल्स हैं, तो क्यों फॉलो करने? सो द चाइल्ड बिकम्स इमोशनली सिक्योर, ही इज कॉन्फिडेंट एंड ही इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल. Research consistently identifies the authoritative style as supporting healthy emotional and social development of the child. आपने सभी ने अभी ये स्टाइल्स को भी समझा और उसके आउटकम्स भी, ये पॉसिबिलिटीज हैं. ऐसे नहीं है कि ये जरूरी है ऐसा ही हो, बट दीज आर मोस्टली ओवरऑल द पॉसिबिलिटीज कि ऐसे आउटकम्स होते हैं ये पेरेंटिंग स्टाइल के. सो इफ यू हैव टू शेयर एनी ऑफ योर एक्सपीरियंस, या आपको ऐसे लगता है कोई क्वेश्चन है यहाँ पर, कुछ डाउट है, तो आप बिल्कुल पूछ सकते हैं. ओके, तो अब हम नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे आते हैं. व्हाट पेरेंटिंग स्टाइल डू योर पेरेंट्स यूज एंड हाउ इज इट इन्फ्लुएंसिंग योर पेरेंटिंग टुडे? क्या आप सबने ये क्वेश्चन अपने आप से कभी पूछा है कि व्हाट पेरेंटिंग स्टाइल डू योर पेरेंट्स यूज, डिड योर पेरेंट्स यूज, एंड हाउ इज इट इन्फ्लुएंसिंग योर पेरेंटिंग टुडे? Has anyone asked this question to yourself or given it a thought? Now that we are aware of these 4 styles, what do you think? How were you brought up by your parent? Can you recognize the parenting style जो आपके पेरेंट ने फॉलो किया था आपके साथ? और क्या आपको लगता है कि आपका पेरेंटिंग आज वहीं से इन्फ्लुएंस होके आता है? बिकॉज आज हमारी लाइफ में सिचुएशंस बहुत अलग हैं, हमारे प्रॉब्लम्स बच्चों के साथ काफी अलग है, चैलेंजेस आर वेरी डिफरेंट, बट द बेसिक पेरेंटिंग चैलेंजेस जो होती है दैट इज ऑलवेज द सेम विद द चाइल्ड, राइट? Please note down this question and I would like you all to answer it at your own time. कि reflect on it, reflect on this question कि आपको लगता है कि ये पेरेंटिंग स्टाइल आपका पेरेंट्स का जो था वो ही इन्फ्लुएंस हो रहा है आपकी पेरेंटिंग को आज? There is nothing right or wrong in this. We just need to sit and reflect.
Yes, I goes to 3: convenient, convenience, or conversation.
Okay. You feel आपका ये आपके पेरेंट्स का ये पेरेंटिंग स्टाइल था आपके साथ?
कन्वीनियंट थे, कन्फेशन था और कन्वर्सेशन रखते थे वो.
बिल्कुल.
तो
true.
इस चीज को जब ये तीनों चीजें होती हैं तो हमारी ऑनेस्टी ऑटोमेटिक हमारे अंदर वो चीजें आ जाती हैं.
Correct.
हम ऑनेस्ट कहते हैं। अगर एक ऑनेस्ट बनना है तो हमारे को ये 3 चीजें आनी चाहिए। अपने आप को कन्फेस करना, अपनी बात को रखना और कन्वीनियंट को छोड़ देना, कि हम
Correct.
ज्यादा से ज्यादा कन्वीनियंस को छोड़ दें, कि हम आराम से उसको हमें
Correct.
त्यागना।
Correct. Thank you. Anyone else wants to share anything? नहीं तो हम आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let us understand emotions in parenting. Every behavior is communication. Behind every behavior lies an emotion. आपके चाइल्ड का हर एक बिहेवियर जो भी होता है, अच्छा हो बुरा हो, आपके हिसाब से कभी अच्छा है कभी बुरा है, उसके पीछे कोई ना कोई एक इमोशन होता है. Sometimes child is feeling frustrated, sometimes child is feeling lonely, afraid, jealous, overwhelmed. These are all the negative sides of it. There are also positive sides, that child is highly eager to learn something, curious, very happy. हर जो भी बिहेवियर है उसके पीछे एक कोई ना कोई एक इमोशन है. आपने कभी ये जानने का कोशिश किया है, और आर यू ऑलरेडी अवेयर ऑफ द इमोशंस ऑफ ए चाइल्ड? व्हाट डू यू फील? आर यू अवेयर ऑफ द इमोशंस ऑफ ए चाइल्ड? If you feel you are aware, you can raise a thumb. If you're still learning, it's okay. You can raise your thumb. Okay. So जब हम बच्चे को कोई सिचुएशन में पूछते हैं कि why is my child behaving this way, कई बार हमें ये क्वेश्चन आ जाता है, करेक्ट, कि why is my child behaving this way today. Instead of that, you can ask what is my child trying to communicate. इससे आपका पर्सपेक्टिव टुवर्ड्स दैट सिचुएशन चेंजेस टोटली. आप इंस्टेड ऑफ जस्ट फोकसिंग ऑन हिज बिहेवियर, यू विल स्टार्ट फोकसिंग ऑन द रूट कॉज. सी बिहेवियर इज द आइसबर्ग के ऊपर का पार्ट होता है, नीचे तो पूरे इमोशंस है जहां से ये बिहेवियर ट्रिगर हुआ है. तो आपको बिल्कुल जड़ों तक, रूट्स तक, नीचे तक पहुंचने का जरूरत है. सो हाउ कैन यू फोकस ऑन दैट, हाउ कैन यू रिमाइंड योर सेल्फ, बिकॉज दिस इज नॉट वेरी इजी ऑलवेज इन ऑल टफ सिचुएशंस टू आस्क योर सेल्फ एंड नॉट कमेंट ऑन द बिहेवियर. तो इससे अच्छा आप अपना पर्सपेक्टिव चेंज करें. आप ये सोचें व्हाट इज माई चाइल्ड ट्राइंग टू कम्युनिकेट टू मी थ्रू दिस बिहेवियर. जैसे कभी कोई चाइल्ड इज वेरी cranky, sometimes they are crying, sometimes they have stopped talking to you. So you only focus on that behavior, why they stop talking to me. Instead of that, you just think what are they trying to communicate, which they are not able to share. Yes. Now also parents emotions shape children's emotions. हमने अभी बात की कि हमें बच्चों के इमोशंस जानना जरूरी है, लेकिन ये भी जरूरी है कि पेरेंट्स के इमोशंस always shape children's emotions. Children absorb emotions from adults. जैसे हम स्टार्टिंग में भी बात कर रहे थे कि whatever we feel, बच्चा immediately will, children will catch that thing. So when parents are calm, children feel very safe. If parents are angry, children become defensive. If we are anxious, children become worried. And when we are empathetic, children learn empathy. सो जैसे अभी किसी मैम ने कहा था कि रोल मॉडल बनकर हम काफी चीजें बच्चों के साथ कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं, बातें कर सकते हैं, विच इज वेरी ट्रू. पेरेंट्स के इमोशंस भी ऐसे ही होते हैं. चाइल्ड इमीडिएटली एब्जॉर्ब्स दोज इमोशंस. वो आपको हमेशा ऑब्जर्व करते हैं कि आप कौन सी सिचुएशन में कैसे रिएक्ट करते हो. बिल्कुल आप देखोगे तो बच्चे का रिएक्शन भी वैसा ही होता है. Anyone wants to share any of their experience here, what they have observed in their children? जब आपका इमोशन कैसा था और बच्चे के साइड से क्या रिएक्शन आया था?
Here, Dr. Bushra has mentioned we try to find the background when a child behaves in a certain manner.
Great, that's great, ma'am. Very important. Yeah, where is that coming from? It's good to know. Anyone else? Okay, now let us see what is the difference between reacting and responding. What is reacting?
Rezi, just a minute. Rezi Thomas ma'am has just mentioned their emotions are related to their age.
True. They are related to their age, especially, at different phases of life, there are different emotions, with the child also. Very true. So now let us talk about reacting versus responding. What happens when we are reacting and what happens when we are responding to any situation? When we are reacting, it is immediate. We don't give it a thought. It comes immediately to you. It is very emotion driven. Like कभी आपको गुस्सा आ रहा है कोई बात पे, तो गुस्सा is an emotion. With that, your words are coming out. The voice is very loud. It is kind of a punishment for the child, and it always ends up escalating the conflict, right? That mostly happens when we are reacting. And when we are responding, it is thoughtful, because 1 minute you are thinking and then you are, trying to talk in the situation or trying to diffuse the situation. It is very value driven. जैसे हमने बात की थी कि what values we want to drive in our children, we need to be aware, और हमें उसी तरह से situation को भी handle करना पड़ता है. The voice becomes very calm, and it is kind of a learning. I mean, the child is learning something in this situation, and it also builds trust between the parent and the child. So how can we, move from reacting to responding in any situation? It is not very easy that आज मैंने सोच लिया कि चलो आज से अब मैं react नहीं respond ही करूंगी. 1, 2, 3 times I will, but it's a habit that you will develop. How can you develop that? There is a formula for it. Pause, breathe, think, and respond. This is the formula for it. So I want you all to sit with back straight for a minute and close your eyes and just listen to what I am telling you. And think what as per the instructions given. So please try to close your eyes. Sit calmly. Now think of a recent parenting challenge that you had, encountered. Just think about any recent parenting challenge that you have encountered. Just choose any one parenting challenge. And think, in that situation, did you react or did you respond? What do you feel? How did you handle the situation? By reacting or by responding? Now, suppose if we have reacted in that situation, what we can do is, whenever you are facing any such situation, first thing, just take deep breaths for at least 8 to 10 times. Just take deep breaths, whatever the situation is. It can be, very tough, कि कुछ गिरा दिया बच्चे ने, कुछ खो दिया, whatever the situation is. First take deep breaths. Then just close your eyes and imagine from this point, what I am going to say, is it a reaction or is it that I am responding to the situation? And then you talk or then you react. In your body language also, you should be able to, control it. So now please open your eyes and just think that whenever you are, facing any such situation, which is very challenging, then instead of getting into the situation heads on and, instead of just reacting impulsively at times, make it your habit that whatever it is, first take deep breaths and then think for a second and then respond. Automatically, you will be able to, in your daily life, handle all situations, not only the communication with your child, but in all different situations that we face in our life. This would make a very big difference. So pause, breathe, think, and then respond. Yes? Anyone wants to share anything?
Rosie Thomas ma'am has mentioned our silence is also powerful.
Yes, it is. So, suppose if we think of a situation where child has spilled milk, so what would be the reaction for it? What is wrong with you? Immediate reaction would be, we show in our words or sometimes the anger on our face that what is wrong with you. But the response could be, it's okay, let's clean it up together. This is how, you can change from reaction to response. This is a very small example. See, at different ages, you are facing different challenges. But this is just the habit that we want to develop and be, self-aware that are we reacting or are we responding? Now, suppose a child is throwing a tantrum. You are at a public place and the child is throwing a tantrum. The first reaction would be just stop crying right now. That is what is our first reaction to the child, right? But what could be the response? I know you are upset. Let's calm down first and then we will talk about it. It's not easy. It will not even come immediately to the child. Child will also take time for this change. Suppose if we are in the reacting mode and then we want to move to a responding mode, child will also take some time to adjust to this. But for sure, there are results where child also, changes and they also start becoming calm. So what we need to understand in reaction and respond differences, that everything is about the parent. If as a parent we are reacting, then the child will, throw that tantrum double times towards your side. So if you are calm, if you are able to calmly handle the situation, automatically in few days, child will also understand. So this is something very important. You need to know the difference between your reactions and the response. Yes? Anyone wants to share anything here or should we move ahead?
Dr. Bushra has mentioned excellent formula. True, if we respond instead of reacting, we can handle everyday challenges.
Thank you, ma'am.
This is
It is.
applicable not only for parenting at house, in the classes when educators are dealing
Teachers.
with children. The same
Absolutely.
formula is applicable.
Wherever, that's what. आप caregiver हो, आपके आपके नीज कोई है आपके साथ, या आप टीचर हो, जो भी हो, this formula works with all children. So now let us come to everyday mindful parenting practices. These are small habits that will create very big changes in your parenting. What are those? The first and most important is make an eye contact while listening. ये बहुत ही जरूरी है. जब भी आप बच्चे से बात करते हैं, उनसे आई कांटेक्ट रखें. ये नहीं कि आप मोबाइल में भी कुछ देख रहे हो या कुछ काम भी कर रहे हो, कुछ रीड भी कर रहे हो, बच्चा बोले जा रहा है. नो, never ever do that. How much ever you are busy, if you think that you cannot give that time, ask the child to wait. But never ever, listen to them without eye contact. Because अभी आप और मैं जब बात कर रहे हैं, मैं भी अगर यहाँ देख के आपसे बात करूंगी तो वो आपको अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. उतना ही इम्पोर्टेंट बच्चे के लिए भी. हमें लगता है बच्चे को समझ नहीं आता, बट द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इज ट्रीट अ चाइल्ड एज अ प्रॉपर एडल्ट. जैसे हमें जो चीजें अच्छी नहीं लगती ना, बच्चों को भी वही चीजें अच्छी नहीं लगती. So always make an eye contact while listening. Give your child undivided attention. As we said already that multitasking हम करते हैं, लेकिन जब हम बच्चे के साथ हैं, whatever age they are, undivided attention is something very important. Pause before correcting. Validate feelings before giving advice. हम जब उनसे अच्छे से बात भी सुन लेते हैं, they share everything with you. But after that, what we generally try to do is we come up with some advice. Oh, अच्छा ऐसी हुआ तो आप ऐसी नहीं ऐसे कर लो, which is not wrong. See, as a parent, we would like to give advice. It should be given, but एडवाइस देने के पहले आप वैलिडेट करो उनके फीलिंग्स. कैसे? ओ अच्छा, ऐसे तो होता ही है. ठीक है, आप सच कह रहे हो, यू विल फील बैड, इट्स ओके, बट अब हम इस पे क्या कर सकते हैं? सो ऑलवेज वैलिडेट देयर फीलिंग्स. नेवर मेक देम फील कि तुम जो फील कर रहे हो ना, ऐसा कुछ है ही नहीं. नेवर डू दैट, बिकॉज चाइल्ड हैज ओनली द पेरेंट हुम he or she can come to share everything. Being parents, we should be totally non-judgmental. We should be able to hear all their feelings. इसीलिए बिल्कुल उनके feelings को validate करें, उसके बाद ही advice दें. Appreciate efforts instead of only results. Results is not always in your hands, right? आप अपना best करो, जो भी result आया, but appreciate the journey, appreciate their hard work. End each day with one positive conversation. अगर आप आज से ये प्रैक्टिस स्टार्ट कर देते हो that end of the day before some children are मतलब आपने अपने बच्चे को कभी सुलाने जाते हो रात में या आप उनके साथ टाइम स्पेंड करके जब भी गुड नाइट कह के जाते हो, end the day with one positive note. Because before we go to sleep, those thoughts run in our mind. बच्चे के साथ ऐसे ज्यादा होता है. अगर आप बच्चे को कंफर्टेबल फील करा रहे हो, आज अप्रिशिएट कर रहे हो कि ओ वाह आज आपने ये दिन में ये बहुत अच्छा किया था, that will boost child's confidence, that will make him such a happy child. So yeah, I would say this practice you should start immediately and each day with one positive conversation. Spend quality time without screens. स्क्रीन्स तो देखते ही हैं बट एट डिफरेंट एज चाइल्ड हैज डिफरेंट इंटरेस्ट. किसी को आउटडोर गेम्स पसंद है, आप बच्चे के साथ स्पेंड करिए टाइम आउटडोर. किसी को इंडोर गेम्स पसंद है, वहां टाइम स्पेंड करें. गो आउट समवेयर और just have open conversations. Do things together other than screens. Encourage instead of criticize. See, it's very easy to criticize. We know हमें दिखता भी है सामने कि ये बच्चे में ठीक नहीं है. But see, child is also at the learning stage. He or she is also at the growing stage. So encourage them instead of criticizing them. And model the behavior you want to see. Whatever you want to see in your child, first you yourself, do that. Then definitely that will reflect in your child. So these are some very basic small habits. They are not very big changes that you need to make in your lifestyle, or it will take a lot of practice from your side. It's just very basic things. If you follow these, it will make a very big difference. This is tried and tested with so many of my parents. Anyone wants to share anything here? Okay, so now when we come towards the end of this session, I would like you to think about one thing that you will stop, one parenting habit that you will stop from today. Please note it down and feel free to share. If you share here, it would be very helpful for us also. But if you don't feel like sharing, please write it down for yourself. One parenting habit that you will stop from today. It can be anything. It can be as simple as, not listening with attention. It can be anything. Then you can write next, start one parenting habit that you will start from today. One parenting habit that you will stop from today, one that you will start from today, and one that you will continue because you already know that it is working well with your children. So please write these three things. One that you will stop, one that you will start, and one that you will continue. You can, write it in the chat box.
Already received from Jyoti ma'am, trying to not react instead of respond. Reggie Thomas ma'am, I will take a pause before response. Nishat, can we get recording? Yes, sure. The recording will be shared. Sampada ma'am, I will continue responding. And Dr. Bushra has mentioned she will stop reacting instantly in any situation.
Great.
Sonia ma'am, take pause. Fatima ma'am, stop inconsistency. Start self-reflection. Continue exchange or value system.
Great.
Sakina ma'am has stop reacting, start and continue responding. Rekha ma'am has mentioned, will stop on reacting, will end my day with one positive talk.
Super.
Nishat ma'am has responded, where will get, okay.
Okay.
Regarding the recording, that everything will be shared after the session. Rizzy Thomas ma'am has mentioned, I will take or find out time, their positive side.
Great.
Sonia ma'am, respond to immediately.
Great. Thank you so much for this wonderful participation. And,
Simple but powerful tools mentioned by Rekha ma'am.
okay. Now, just as we come towards the end of this session, we would just like to see this one small point, that the goal of mindful parenting is not to raise perfect children. It is to raise children who feel loved, understood, confident, and emotionally secure, and to become the calm, connected parent they need. Right? So, the goal of mindful parenting is not to raise perfect children. Please keep this in mind. And
we received a few more responses.
yes,
Mrs. Rashid has mentioned stop ignoring kids, start respect kids like adults, and continue to understand kids. Saida ma'am has mentioned stop inconsistency, start positive side of kids. Hazira ma'am has given a feedback, informative session.
thank you, ma'am.
And Sakina ma'am has also mentioned very informative session. Yes, simple and powerful tool. And Nishat ma'am has asked if any doubts later can be sent personally, obviously.
Yes, ma'am. Please, you can share in the WhatsApp group, or you can also tag Shanoli ma'am or myself. Our numbers are there. Please feel free to do that. So before we come to the end, we are coming up with 2 more sessions. These are 2 sessions which are group sessions: parenting with patience and presence, the calm parenting toolkit, and the second is positive discipline for lifelong relationships, which is creating stronger bonds through mindful parenting. So we are, myself and Shanoli ma'am, we are going to do this, on ProLearn's platform. Yes?
Yes. Okay, now, yes. Now, all your queries we can surely answer.